Selena. It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl, way that you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl, put them heels on and rule.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
Why in the world CP3 coming here with these eyes? What is that? What does that mean? Hello. How's everybody doing today? Happy Saturday. Saturday is one of my favorite days of the week, where I don't have to work. Some people consider it the Sabbath. I don't have to work. I can just do what I need to do. I am running some errands. I gotta go get a pan to bake my chicken, and I gotta go get some cornbread mix. I got a taste for tamales. I'm doing the chicken for tomorrow and the greens. I'm gonna get some tamales today for me. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Captain Wolf, Miss Chicago, Mr. Black Ubiquity, Philly. What's good, Philly? Lions Den. What's good, Lions Den? All right. Look, I see you being the little soldier. You over there keeping tabs on somebody. I was like, look at Lions Den. Hi Larry. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, I got my Jerry curl wig on today. What y'all think? What y'all think? It's my first time wearing my little Jerry curl wig. It's supposed to be curly. It looked different because I'm used to lately I've been wearing my hair, but I decided to do a little curly wig today. What y'all think? Be honest. It look weird. It look like I'm back in the 80s. Uh, yeah, it's different. I just throw it on today just to see how it looked. I hope you guys can see it. So I'm trying my Jerry curl out today. Emmanuel, how are you? hmm Got my little curly bangs. Like I said, I'm about to I have a lot to do today. Washing clothes, cooking. What you say? Hello, hey Justin. Thank you. I look like I'm that lady in Thriller. Yeah, that's why I said that. Now that was back in the 80s. I don't know where year it was, but it's probably the year I was born. But yeah, the lady in Hey CC, the lady in Thriller, she had that Jerry curl where she had the curly bangs, and then she had the short all over kinda. So yeah, I look like I done came from the Thriller. Well, you know me, I always try to do different looks. So hey, it is what it is. With a wig, you could take it on, you could put it on, take it off. I said turn it on, but you could take it on, you put it on, take it off, and you still be yourself. But when you actually do it to your hair, you gotta wait till it grows back. You have to get it unprocessed, maybe cut it off and stuff like that. Because people still wear Jerry curls. I've seen some people, they call it the wave nouveau. So some people be wearing the wave nouveau. Some of the older, people be wearing that still. Even some people now they be doing that wavy look. Hey, cutting edge. He says, but it's pretty on you. It does look like back from the day. Yeah, yeah. I said, they bringing back all those different styles and stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just try it on and see how it look. I got a kind of like a blondish color too. I just like different looks. Hey, Young Riz, how are you? Hey, Bama. What's good? What's good? So, what y'all want to talk about today? I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Like I said, I'm just doing my errands and I said, let me see what's going on in these YouTube streets. I see too many things going on in the YouTube streets, but then again, I don't pay attention to everybody because everybody's not worth paying attention to. So, I was just like, let me go live and see what's going on. Anybody want to hit my link? CP3. Hey, Stoner. At least she didn't come in with the eyes, so that's good. I don't know what the eyes mean, but it is what it is. Like I said, today, I'm not, like I said, just doing a lot of errands. And I said, I was going to do like a few minutes on here and, just talk to you guys and see what's up. Hey, Carla. You okay, Carla? Thank you. Yeah. I was taught, my sister always taught me, if you're gonna wear something, wear it with confidence. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like this. I put this on. It looks how it looks, and I was just gonna try and see how it would turn out. But I was getting out of my car to go into a building. Hey, D. I was going into a building, and a guy in a truck passed by. He was like, "Hey, excuse me, ma'am. How are you?" I said, "I'm fine." And I was doing something. I didn't feel like talking. He was just like, "I like your hair." I was like, "Thank you so much." And he was like, it seemed like he wanted to keep talking, but I was like, "Nah, I don't feel like talking like that." So he finally got the hint and he moved on. Yeah. What's going on now? You said snake skin. Oh yeah. Hey yeah, I got my little snake skin. I got a little skin out today. A little skin out. Ain't doing. Yeah, you gotta wear things with confidence, y'all. Hey Albert. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna have put my Jerry curl on today and give me a whole brand new look. So what y'all got going on today? Anybody want to hit my panel lines? Then you've been talking a lot on here. You want to come up? Anybody want to come up? I put the link in the chat. I ain't talking about anything today. We had a pretty good live late last night. I was sleepy, but we had a really good live. I had DD on my platform, and we just talked about random stuff. I kind of like lives like that because it's like it's organic. It's not anything set up. We're just talking, and I kind of like stuff like that. Yeah, I kind of like stuff like that. So I kind of want to do more lives like that. Let's see who's backstage. Oh, good. Lions Den. What's up, Lions Den?
Telling what I done did. I ain't did nothing. What you talking about?
Boy, you an informant. You an
Huh?
informant. What's
I
going
ain't
on?
I ain't no informant. I was just out doing a little hunting. That's all.
Mhm. Yeah, y'all leave that girl alone.
Oh
Y'all
nah,
sleep. Y'all
nah.
in bed.
After I listened to Miss Akimi the other night, I started feeling bad. I said, okay, I'm gonna have to stop fighting the elders. I ain't gonna be I can't I ain't know she was an elder, so I'm gonna have to leave her alone.
Yeah, just kind of chill out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Phoenix. You know, as my
I mean, I don't
grandmother
be
say,
doing nothing mean. I don't be like overboard.
you look,
I just be razzing.
you be on their head, boy. I tell you, if Lions then got something to say, honey, you gonna know about it. But my thing is, you know, hey Bama, everything comes out in the wash. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you don't have to do things. Just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Let people do what they gonna do. And but to me, and this is just me. Hey Reggie, to me, I'm only concerned about people that had something to do to me, like what they did to me. I'm not really, you know, I try not to get into other people's things. You know what I'm saying? You know, D gonna do what D do, DD. You know, but I'm just saying for you, you know, if
I mean,
sometimes,
well, you ain't see her. You ain't see where she cussed me out. I tried to have a reasonable conversation with her. She started
oh,
calling me
you
all
did,
type of B ends and all type of. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the little I'm on the goof troop list and everything. I'm like, damn, all I did was say you and Garrett was both going at each other. You know what I'm saying? So that
yeah. Hey Clarence, hey Phoenix, hey Miss V. Yeah, I understand all of that or whatever, but you know, like I said, you know, it's just YouTube, and eventually, you know, things
yeah, I really don't care.
dissipate. Yeah,
But
because you,
the other day wasn't nobody live, and I had to end up watching that channel. So I just letting y'all know I'm flagging everybody for me even having to watch that channel. But
hey
no,
Jay,
it was just I was just I just be messing with it like I ain't got nothing it ain't nothing personal like I hate her what I'm saying but I'm a yanker chain every now and then and T
ooh,
Smith the Virgin Islands it was real nice. I had a great time. I went
yeah,
there. It was
what
80
you
degrees.
do?
Man, shit. I went to a concert Friday and I beached it out all the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? Ate good and did all that. Hit a couple little spots, a couple little clubs and everything. But man, 80 degrees Sunday. I got back, or
Oh
80
wow,
degrees Sunday. Got back to my home state Monday to 20 degrees and snow. So that kind of
wow,
yeah, yeah.
that's crazy. Hey, Russell. Hey, Steph. How are you? Thank you for coming through. Yes, yes, Russell. I do have the Soul Glow on today, the activator in my hair. You know, you gonna call it a helmet, you gonna call it a Jerry curl, whatever you want to call it. But baby, whatever I wear, I can rock it. So hey, it's all good in the hood, honey. But thank you. Yes, I got my Soul Glow on today. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, yeah, it was pretty interesting. Like I said, the events that's been going on in the last I would say couple of days, even weeks. Everybody is just going, you know, people are just going crazy, you know. And a lot of the stuff, like I said, I told y'all yesterday, the day before yesterday, a lot of stuff I will address, but some things I won't even entertain, because how can I combat lies? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because to be honest with you, people gonna believe what they gonna believe at the end of the day. You
right.
know,
And then
so
even if it is a lie, you got people that still gonna roll with the lie. You know what I'm
it,
saying? So
I can
like, what
tell
can you do?
you, look, I hey Taryn, I can tell you, hey tell Jay, I can say I meant to do this. I meant to do this. I said this. I didn't have the heart to do this. And you know, some people be like, she lying. She did me. I'm like, so you know people's intentions. You know people's hearts. You know what's in people's minds. That's what. So we got a whole bunch of psychics and mind readers. We have a whole bunch of little gods around here telling people what they think and say and feel and all of that. So I just
Right,
decided I'm gonna address what I'm gonna need to address, and the other stuff I ain't gonna worry about it, because these folks is crazy, and they
what was
ain't
going
gonna make my
on?
blood pressure go up.
What was going on with you and that little skeleton body?
Oh yeah, the little skeleton. Well, you know, she had something to say. I guess because I was in Double Speaks chat giving my opinion on because it was concerning whatever she her live or whatever they were talking about because I don't watch her. And
Right.
so I just said what I had to say. I mean, my opinion, it's everyone has an opinion, right?
I mean,
Everyone
but
has
what
an
she got a
opinion.
problem with you about?
Huh?
What she got a problem with you about? I'm sure you ain't
I
said nothing
guess
about
because
her.
I gave my opinion in his chat. Hey Kevin, hey CKJ, I gave my opinion in his chat. So from
Okay.
my understanding, because like I said, I didn't watch it. I'm just going by maybe what other people had told me. Whatever my opinions and some of the other women in the chat opinions was about her. But from my understanding, she has opinions about me and everybody else. So my thing is, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm grown. Hey,
Yeah.
Mike, I can say, hey, Naomi, good to see you. I can say whatever I want to say, just like they can say whatever they want to say. So that's basically all it was. I didn't do, you ain't never heard me do really a live on her or even talk about her really because there's nothing to talk about.
Man.
Because people
Right.
gonna be who they gonna be. But that was the only thing. So when I made that comment or whatever, she did like I said, I did not watch it. I wasn't in the bushes. It was told to me that it was a live based on that particular live. And I'm like, okay, you did a whole live on that. So hey, go ahead. Go ahead. If you're bad, you go ahead. Like I mean, long as you don't come this way to Dallas, Texas, or you don't do nothing else like physically to me, you can say whatever you want to say, just like I can. See, the thing about people on this app, they really have a problem. They got a problem when people speak on them when they have spoken on that person. See, people speak on me, even when some people that don't speak on me, I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. I have my opinions, but I don't voice them, right?
Right.
Because that's none of my business. It's not of my concern. Hey Miss V, hey BDB, what's good? That doesn't concern me. So I keep my opinions to myself because everything doesn't need to be said. That's one thing I learned as a child. I was taught by my family, if you don't have nothing nice to say and it don't concern you, don't say nothing at all. Keep it to yourself. And if more people, hey Channel Forbes, if more people would uh, focus on that, then we probably would be better in this world, and it wouldn't be so much fighting and going back and forth with people. And but this woman has spoken, this female has spoken on me plenty of times, subliminally, not saying my name, misinterviewer, and thoughts and all of this thirsty thought and all of this, and I hadn't even really spoke on her until we had that confrontation, and I had to address her, and and I said whatever I said. Other than that, I haven't had really anything more to say about her because what's the point?
Yeah, she ain't worth the
You know,
time and effort, no way.
at all. But like I said, I just wanted to let her know yesterday, bitch, I see you. And I'm gonna let you know how I don't give a damn. You can stay over there with that. I don't care if you don't like me. Uh, I didn't have no relationship with you like that. I treated you like I want to be treated, as far as I see it, how I perceived it. And if you feel differently about it, you can. Hey, Mr. Bevins, that's your prerogative. But what I'm
Right.
not going to do is keep going back and forth or having any type of conversation with a senior citizen that doesn't want an understanding. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I've had more problems with some of these older people than people that are around my age, which is kind of strange. It's
Yeah, that
really
was the whole
strange.
conversation the other day. Is like, why is all these, you know what I'm saying, like all these elders over here acting a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? You got younger people out here that's talking with more sense than the elders. So it's like it's
Right,
it's kind of crazy. Yeah. And but
right.
see, that's what I'm saying about the girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come to find out, she running up into elders age. Like, so you need to calm down. Like, you acting like you 32 instead of 52. You know,
But what I will say is I respect elders that are a person to they're to be respected. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
people at like my at some women at my church, you know, mentors that I've had over the years, even women that I still talk to this day that are 50 and above. Like my sisters, my older sisters are like in their 50s. So and one of them helped raise me. So I respect and revere them because they have shown themselves to be a respectable person. They don't go out of their way. Hey, Johnny, they don't go out of their way to disrespect anybody unless someone comes for them. And that's the way it should be. It
Right.
shouldn't be where I'm this type of person and the arrogance and the entitlement that I can say, hey, America's Most Wanted. I can say whatever I want to say to you and be as just as disrespectful and cuss you out and talk about your pussy and hey Dre and talk about how ugly you are and how big your titties are and how big your booty, your stinky booty is, and if you sit somewhere, it's gonna stick. All that weird shit. Like I'm not used to dealing with none of that. I don't
Right.
deal with women like that, and I've never experienced older women that have that type of, type of personality like that. You know, I have, you every now and then you have some crazy people in your family, but most of the time, the crazy people, the crazy older women in my family, they ain't gonna disrespect you unless you come for them. And you actually have to, hey Don, how are you? And you actually have to come for them. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Right.
yeah, right, Don. So that's basically all of that. Like I said again, I don't believe in respecting people that are not respectable, people that have not shown respect to me. I just don't out the gate just give respect to people. You know, you give normal respect like um another human being. You're not going to be disrespectful to someone unless they're disrespectful to you. That's just normal courtesy of just another giving another human being. But as far as like going reviewing somebody, putting them in a higher status, I don't do anybody like that on YouTube. I do people like that in my family, people that I know. But I'm going to give respect to people that have respected me and showed themselves to be respectful, just a respectful person. Um, this, I would say, social media and the generation today, even the generation, like I said, we're talking about the older generation. People are now thriving so much on disrespect. They don't care who you are. You can be at the
Mhm.
grocery store, right? You can be at the grocery store and you will have somebody that will be all up on your back, you know, or they'll try to cut in front of you. You know, anywhere you go, you're going to find people that have no idea what respect and boundaries. They don't, and they don't care. That's the problem. They don't care. Some people are ignorant of it, and some people just don't give a damn.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so depending on where you are in your life and the situation, you know, you might handle it maybe in a um, appropriate way. And sometimes you may just handle it the way you see fit, and it might not be always a good thing. You might be a little bit impulsive. So I'm just learning how not to allow people to pull my strings like a puppet, but I will speak on what I need to speak and I'll be direct. I'm not going to be passive aggressive. I'm not going to do no subliminals. Now, I only do generalizations, especially when it's a lot of things that not just me but other people have been through. But if it's a particular situation concerning me, I will be a little bit more direct sometimes
Right.
because I think sometimes people may think, oh, she's talking about me, and they'll get offended and be like, well, you're talking about me. And I'm like, girl, I wasn't thinking about you. I'm thinking about this other situation over here. So okay, whatever. So some things I will be a little bit more direct because like I said, ain't nobody gonna whoop me at the end of the day. But at the same time, sometimes it is some conversations that are just general because a lot of people have been through some of the same things. But Yeah, that's kind of where I am. I would say at this place in my time, place in my life. Um, just be grown and stand on what you gotta say. What's up, Denise? What's up, my girl? Sometimes you just gotta stand on what you say, mean what you say, and say what you mean.
Right.
And
Now
because
I
you
heard you.
already know, ain't nobody gonna whoop you.
Right.
Period.
And
You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard you say yesterday you had to go to anger management class. I said, "Oh shit, yeah,
Hey,
Selena
OC.
fucking shit up."
Well, see, this is the thing. I'm one of those people. I have worked very people that know me, like my friend Denise. She's my real friend. Um, I would even say some of the people that I'm closer to on YouTube, like even Cece has seen, I would say, some growth in me. People that know me in my real life, like they have seen where I've come from, and I haven't been all smiles and hey G chill. I haven't been all smiles and sweet all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody has their days, right? So none of us are exempt from having a bad attitude or a bad spirit or whatever you want to call it, or but I think that I have grown into an extent to where I have to know my limits and I have to know my triggers. So when you
Right.
know your triggers, you're not easily to keep allowing people to keep pulling it and then you react.
Right.
See, so when I smile a lot and I'm friendly, I am doing that because I am trying to be the person that I actually want to be. Because what I used to be, it wasn't no pretty picture. I was
Mhm.
one of those cute girls in school, high school, and even in my early 20s, I had a bad attitude and I had a bad understanding, and it's still in me. So I work really hard to keep it under wraps or deal with it. See, a lot of the times, the reason why women and men act the way they do, because they haven't dealt with it. They haven't dealt with their past. They haven't dealt with nothing that they have dealt with. So I know where I came from. So nobody's going to make me feel bad about who I am because I know where I came from. And when you know where you came from, these people, even these people that don't know you online, even the people that you see every day, they can't make you feel bad about nothing because they don't even know your journey. But the real people that have been standing by you, that know, they know where you came from. So I don't
Right.
give a damn. I don't give a rat's fat ass what none of these niggas got to say because you don't know me and you have
Right.
no idea where I came from and how hard it was for me to get where I am today. So
Now
I can
I
say
think
that
a
with a
lot of
smile.
I think a lot of these how we was talking about like the older ladies on here or whatever, older people period. I think a lot of them is still um, reacting and playing out from past trauma in their life. And that's why they act the
Exactly.
way they do act on here, because it's like, okay, you are elder. We looking at you like an elder, but you acting like a little kid. So it seems like it's probably coming from past trauma and you still acting it out because you haven't resolved that past trauma.
Right. And that's basically what I'm saying. So I don't want to wait till I'm 50, even up in my 40s or 50s or 60s and still not progress in my life, like still not see me for who I am, and I hate when people say, well, I'm not perfect. Yeah, no, everybody in the world is not perfect. We got that. But the point is, are you still gonna make excuses for not being perfect? Hell,
Right.
none of
So
us is gonna be perfect at the end of the day. That's why we need a savior, right? So my thing is, since I already know that I'm not perfect, that I probably will never be perfect, that still doesn't give me the excuse to keep reacting out of what has happened to me in my past or in my
right.
childhood. That doesn't
And
give me
just
a
like you said,
license. Right.
right,
That doesn't give me a license to be disrespectful to you because of what my daddy may have not did. Right? It doesn't give me an excuse to feel, go at other women because of what my mama may have not did. So what do? You see where you are and you don't make excuses for it. You work on it. So no one, I'm trying my best not to say what, because I'm working on that, my mouth. None of these folks can make me feel no type of way. Why? Because you don't know where I came from. So when I know where I came from and where I am now, I'm proud of myself if nobody else ain't. But
Yes, ma'am.
because I got people that love me, as Garrett say,
Yes,
people that
sir.
love me.
Got people
I
love me.
know I know I'm good. I know I'm good. I got people that love me and like me. So I know I'm good. And I'm gonna get better and better at time. So when I do reach that, hey Uncle L, hey Shirley, General, Cornrow, how are you? So when I do make that middle age transition in my life, or in the 50s or 60s or whatever, God willing, that he gives me the air to breathe and I'm still here, healthy. I'm not going to keep being the same. I'm going to keep changing, and I'm going to be changing in the right direction, not in the
Right.
wrong direction, not making excuses. Hey Billy, that don't mean that I'm better than nobody. It means that I'm making better decisions. So
Right.
ain't
And
nobody high and mighty.
General Cornrow, you're
Hey,
absolutely right. Being older doesn't make you an elder. Being an elder comes with respect. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because everybody gets older, but if you older and disrespectful, you're definitely not an elder. So General Cornrow, you're right about that. And somebody
Right.
asked me about that Buju concert. The Buju concert was nice. It was really nice. I really enjoyed myself. Yep.
What
It was
concert?
it was over there in Virgin Islands. It was Buju Banton, Terrace Riley, Beanie Man, and
Oh, okay.
a whole bunch of undercard. Well, not undercards, but pre-show people. But it was real nice. So my next
Oh,
my
that
next thing
sounds
is gonna be
fun.
Miami Memorial Weekend. Best of the best Memorial Weekend. If y'all like reggae down in Miami, yeah, best of the best Sunday Memorial Weekend. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Randy. Oh, said, okay, well, since I am middle age 35, so since I am in middle age, then, uh, I'm still gonna get better each and every time. Like it ain't gonna be me making excuses for no bad behavior. And if I did it, I did it. I did it. Hey, Rallo. Hey, T-Rail. I did it. Yeah, I did it. Okay, and what we gonna do? Hey, Oak Cliff. What's up, Oak Cliff, Texas? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of the Oak Cliffians in the house. So yeah, we just like I said, I'm not gonna say we, but I know for me and the people that I deal with, um I'm not, hey Holly Favorite, I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm just gonna work on me and continue to keep working on me and not making no damn excuses. If I said something, if I did something wrong, what's up, T 2020? Good to see you. If I did it, I did it. You know what I'm saying? If I said it, I said it. If I got something to say to you, I'm gonna direct you. I'm gonna direct you as an individual. I'm not gonna say everybody. In some, like I said, some conversations it is general because it covers a lot of people. It covers sometimes a topic covers a lot of people. It don't just cover one person. So I can't just always be individual and direct on everything. But for the most part, I'm just gonna say how I feel on a matter. I think a lot of the times people get you confused just because you try to be I would say, because I was so cutting with my words, I had tried to be a little bit more use a little sugar rather than spice a lot of the times. But
Hmm.
sometimes spice is needed. It's
Oh yeah.
needed to be direct with people and let people know. What's up, Leon? Good to see you. You said middle
I let them
age.
know you ain't no pushover. Yeah.
Yeah, you like I said, I had a couple of people in my real life, like people that I've met that tried to test me, and then when they found out, I'm not bowing down. You got me confused. You don't let this wig and this smile fool you. And then they found out, oh, okay, yeah, let me just go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Cause see, that other person will come out. But I like
Mm-hmm.
to be sweet and kind to people. I really do. But don't get me confused with somebody else just because I'm nice. Just because I'm trying to be kind. Um, and
Fact.
yeah, you just experience that. Like I said, I experienced that in, I would say, in elementary. That's when you first, I would say elementary is when you first learn how to socialize with people, right? Hey, Pathmark, you learn how to socialize with people. That's when you get to know how to make friends and all this kind of stuff like that. You get to know who's going to be your friend, who's not going to be your friend, just how to deal with people. That's your developmental stages as being in elementary. And so I had to let people know, even when I was a kid, my grandmother always would tell me, you don't let nobody step over you like that. You don't let you just to have friends. Cause I used to bring candy to school, and some of the girls would like to take my candy, but then they would be kind of mean. You know how kids can be cruel. And so when I
Mm-hmm.
would tell my grandmother about it, my grandmother said, no, you do not let anybody step over you, and you fight back. If they hit you, you hit them back. Don't let anybody use you. Don't let anybody abuse you. And that stuck with me as a kid. That stuck with me as a kid. So I had to learn. Look, I'll play nice a little bit. I'll turn the other cheek a little bit, but don't keep thinking that that's going to always be the case, because it's not.
Right.
It's not. So you definitely will learn dealing with people how to take up for yourself. And if you don't, you'll constantly be a pushover, and you'll constantly be mad at yourself because you allowed no nothing ass people to run over you. And that's not going to be my life. And yeah, that's not been my life. So I
It seems
learned
like
at a very early age.
it seems like the cute girls had to do that. Like, like it'd be the little ugly, raggedy ones, like always trying to mess with the little cute ones and do shit to them. And then, but once that cute girl learn how to start stepping up and fighting back, it'd be a whole different story. I
Yeah,
bet
and
you
that's
them
what I
girls that stole
learned.
your candy. I bet you them girls that stole your candy. I bet you they was ugly.
Well, it was a couple of, that was maybe cute or whatever. They don't look much like nothing now. They ugly now. Because at first, when I was in school, I used to thought they were so pretty. Then when I got older and I saw them, and I said, dang, what life done did to them? They look old
Mhm.
and crusty and looking. But, I just said, okay, well, hey, charge it to the game. You
Right,
learn.
right.
And the thing is, I learned, even good, nice looking women, ugly women, average women, whatever you want to call it. Most of the time, women do not like each other for the most part. Only women that are secure within themselves, and they are not worried about anybody else having more than them. Only those type of women can get along with other women. And
Hold on.
that's
Let
just
me
the
ask
God
you a
honest truth.
question. Let me ask you a
Mhm.
question. Why don't women have long term friendships with other women? It's like, as a man, like I got a friend, I got one of my homeboys, we've been friends ever since we've been 4 years old. And I think we had one fight our whole life. And but it's like you don't see that with women. Like women like they'll be friends with a woman one day and not fucking with her the next day. And like I'm like, damn, what be going on with women? Why they don't have
Um,
friendships with each other like that?
Just like I said, it's about competition. It's all about competition. These hoes so worried about they. First of all, most of these folks got a lot of jealousy issues that they haven't dealt with. So they have a lot of jealousy because they don't have what another woman had. They have a lot of insecurity. See, insecurities play a big role. Forgive me if you hear a lot of noise. Insecurities play a big role on how women respond to other women. When you good within yourself, when you have things going for yourself, when you're not worried about no other broad, you good. You can get along with any woman. There's a lot, I get along with a lot of women, whether people believe that or not in my real life. The only women that I've had problems with is the women that would have a problem with me. It's never because I had a problem with them first, right?
Right.
Misunderstandings happen because women, for the most part, can be very catty, very petty. They don't want to, sometimes they already felt the way about you. So they ain't trying to have no conversation to resolve the issue. They just want to go in and start acting a fool because they never really liked you in the first time, in the first place. My friends that I have still to this day, if there was a situation or a misunderstanding, guess what we do? We call each other. We say, "Hey, what's up?" And we come to with each other. We come to each other with respect. We don't come with, "Bitch, what's your problem?" We be like,
Right.
"Hey, what's up, sis? I'm feeling this way, or I didn't like what you said. I didn't like what you did." You have a conversation. You work things out, and you go from there. So the people that I'm actually still friends with till this day is because we know how to communicate with each other. We accept each other for our faults. There's a lot of different quirks about some of my friends that I might find irritating. There's some quirks about me that they might find irritating. But guess what? For them, I like them. I love them. So
Right.
there's always going to be something about people when you're in relationships with people that you might not like. But the fact of the matter is, we all have them. But your
Right.
pros, to me, should outweigh your cons. So when your pros outweigh your cons, you should be able, if you have that type of relationship, be able to deal with them.
Yeah.
That's all.
Right.
Hold on, I'm getting it. So, and you learn to work accordingly. So, that's why women, they are, like I said, they already got some insecurities. Some of them got so many insecurities they can't get along with no woman because they too busy competing. That's what's
Right.
wrong with competition, trying to look better, trying to have more attention. They don't even like the man, but the fact that you getting attention from the man, they don't want you to have it.
Hmm. I
So
can feel that.
that's how silly um, some of these folks are. And like I said, and I see a lot of men. I see some men acting like women now. I'm like, what the hell they got going on?
Oh no, you see a lot of that these days. That shit weird. You got a lot of
Effeminate
emotional
men.
ass in there. Yeah,
They
really,
haven't been
really
taught.
emotional. Right.
Yeah, because most of the time these effeminate men, they don't have no daddies. They don't know how to act. They act more like a woman than a woman do. Then a woman act like the man. We don't
Right.
reverse roles. But back to what you were saying, is so many insecurities that some of these women don't deal with, and then they want to take it out on every other woman that they got an issue with. And it really ain't an issue with that woman, but the fact that that woman resembles something that they hate that they can't have. You hate what you can't have.
Hmm.
What you want attention, what you want to be revered and respected because another woman is being more revered and respected than you.
Shit, they
Like
probably
this,
want it all.
these women be tripping, and they be tripping, and it's really like I said, it's really starts with insecurities. People still got that little girl, that little boy inside of them. They take it wherever they go.
Right.
Well, I
And
hope it makes sense
Shirley,
what I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, Shirley, she said men are jealous too, and that's a real feminine trait.
Yeah, that is.
Like a man shouldn't be jealous of another man. It's like if you see something in another man that you actually admiring it, like if you jealous of it, you're admiring it. Like you say, it's something that you want. Well, then work
Right.
on getting that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, that like you say, that's for a man. That's a real feminine trait. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like him because
Well,
he got this. I don't like him because he doing that. He getting all the attention. Yeah, that's a real feminine trait.
that it's a difference. But so let's just say this: jealousy, envy is a universal thing. Let's just get that straight. Everybody has it.
Fair. It's a
Okay.
fair.
Yeah, it is. Everybody has it. Everybody has struggled with it to an extent. Some people have more than others. Some people's jealousy is so strong and it's so bad that they don't even realize that they're jealous of another person because they're blinded by it. Their
Right.
delusion blinds them by it, right? So that is universal. Men, some men, uh, their jealousy is different from women. Jealousy in men is, I'm going to take your rims. I'm going to take your life because I
Mhm.
don't like you. You got too
Yeah,
much
it's
money.
usually material. It's usually
Yeah,
material.
it's material.
Yeah, it's usually
That that
material. Yeah,
that's the jealousy that men have that I've seen, especially in the hood. They don't like to see another brother come up. The
right.
brother making more money, doing big things, or having a lot of women. They don't like that. So what do? Out of their jealousy, it goes to anger, and then they kill.
Hmm.
Just think about like some of these rappers. They had no business, you know, being dead. Like Young Dolph, he was helping
Right,
his community. He had like a whole bunch of rental homes that he was helping people out in his hood with. He was
right,
doing Thanksgiving feasts, feeding people in Memphis. Person fell away. He didn't, I ain't gonna go into the case and all that, but because they couldn't do what he was doing, guess what they did? They took his
right.
life.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And and it's really prominent. Like I said, jealousy is universal, but it's very prominent in the black community. We talk about black empowerment and respecting elders, but we don't even respect each other. We don't like each other.
I
Too
mean,
much
it
hate.
goes deep. It goes deep. I mean, it goes all the way back into the slavery time. The house Negro against the field Negro.
The
You know what
Willie
I'm
Lynch
saying?
syndrome. Right.
Exactly,
You
exactly. Like
got
if
the
we
Willie
can't
Lynch
enslave them,
syndrome.
if we can't enslave them physically, we're gonna enslave them mentally. Yeah,
Right. And they still doing it to this day. It's all
exactly.
about let's separate the light skin from the dark skin.
Right.
Let's separate the better fit slave from the other slave that may be weaker or not as strong as the other. It's all about division. And people
Hmm.
are still doing it to this day. And I hate when people talk about black empowerment in history when your ass is evil and you hate and talk and do harm to other black people. You don't tell me anything until you work out your issues with your self hate.
Right.
You don't tell me
Right.
anything. So I'm not into a lot of this, like I told y'all before about the women empowerment as well as
Yeah.
this black empowerment, because some of the same people that talk about black empowerment, some of the same people that talk about uh, you know women empowerment are the same people that are hateful to women and black people.
Right. Right.
Too much self hate, too much of it. And so that's why I just individually I deal with my issues and I make sure that I'm on the up and up for the most part and that I'm real with myself. That's what I do.
Right.
Because I can't always help other people. Some people are not worth extending help to, and because they don't really want it. So you just learn to work on you. And that's basically how I feel about the situation. But I don't believe in no women empowerment crap. And I think people that talk about it are full of manure, because the same women that they're talking about empowering, the same women, like I said, that they're breaking down,
They turn
that
down.
they're
Right.
calling, you calling somebody a hoe, and you don't even know how many dicks I had. Let me be quiet.
because I'm around people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about my crotch. You don't know nothing about my personal life, but you got something to speak on my body.
Hmm.
Now I can't help it that you built up like a cricket. I can't help it. I can't help it that you have issues, body image issues. I can't help it. See, that's what women get kind of confused. They try to down other women for going to the gym, or maybe if they wanted to enhance their body, or wearing a weave, or wearing a wig, wearing a nails, wearing whatever they want to do. They got so many complaints about a woman, what they should do with their body. Worry about your own. See, it's two things. If people would learn to mind their business and treat people like they want to be treated, we would have less issues. But because people don't know how to do neither, that's why we in this position we are in. And so women are going to be women. You're going to have some good women just like men. You're going to have some bad women. But my thing that I have always learned, you just be the person that you want to, I would say, what you want to attract. If you want good friends, you have to be a good friend.
Right.
So I can't ask for anything that I'm not willing to be myself. So
Yes.
I that's how I see it. And the friends that I have today, and a lot of the times for me, my family, my cousins, my sisters are my friends. I have other friends, of course, good friends outside of my family, but a lot of the times my people are my friends.
Right.
I can go out with my cousins and they all are attractive. They all have great things going for themselves. And guess what? I'm not jealous of neither one. We
Hmm.
all have something to offer. We all got great things going for ourselves. So I don't
If
have to be jealous
anything,
of them.
I say, if anything, be inspired by it. Like, damn, if they
Yeah,
can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
that should inspire you. That's how I always look at things. If I seen a brother doing something or doing something real good, they gave me inspiration. Like, okay, I can do something there. I see this brother
Right.
doing it. It mean I can do it too. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Randy, even Nipsey, the brother was doing things in his community and Cali. And look how his life was taken. See, men's jealousy, like I said, is jealousy. Women and men all experience it's a universal thing. It's a universal feeling, but it's the way you handle things. And
Yeah.
admit to yourself when you jealous or you feeling away.
I mean, even go to the Bible. Look at Cain and Abel. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Cain was jealous of Abel because Abel's offering was accepted and Cain's wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, it
right.
goes all the way back to there.
And no person that is disrespectful to people in general and have been disrespectful to me can't teach me shit besides not be who they are. I
Right.
can't get
Exactly.
wisdom besides on what not to be. That's the only wisdom I get from people like that. So I look towards people that I actually know that have been a help in my life, that have showed me how to be as a young woman. Those are the people I hold in high regard and respect. I don't
Facts.
I don't care nothing about people on here. I don't give a damn. If you have not been respectful to me, if you have not been a respectable person to other people, there's no way I'm putting you in high regard or nothing. What you have shown me is exactly what I need to know, and how I should determine my actions from there. But
Right.
everybody's not worth you respecting.
Exactly.
So hey, why, how are you? Good to see you. And you
And like
said
you
you're in the
saying, like
jealousy.
you can see that jealousy playing out on right here on Facebook in front of our face every day. We see it every day. Like, but
Yeah,
it's like old girl. That's first thing she always say. Oh, they just jealous. That
Mhm.
confused me. Like, don't nobody know you to be jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? What are we jealous of? We ain't jealous of margaritas. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I don't know how that's our first.
thank you,
Oh,
D.
you're
Chill.
jealous of me. Ain't nobody jealous of you. What we jealous because you got a mod stick? Ain't nobody nobody care about no damn mod stick. That's a glorified
Well,
janitor. You a janitor.
well, I don't get into all of that, but what I will say is sometimes even when people don't know you, you can sometimes experience that from people that don't know you. You
True.
know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? They
That's
can
true.
just kind of just observe you and know you from afar. And from what they see, they kind of go from there and they say, well, I just don't like that. I just don't like her, or I just don't like that person. But they really, it's something about that person that to an extent that they wish that they had. So
Right.
that is stemmed in jealousy. So you can actually be jealous of or envious of somebody from afar. You that can happen.
True.
So
True.
that I'm not going to discredit that now, but as far as that situation with that, I'm not, I don't have nothing to say on that. But what I will say, it can happen.
Right.
Um,
Right. But
and
yeah, I don't think. I'm sure. I don't think. I don't think nobody. I don't think there's really too many people jealous of her. Like, okay, stop that. You're gonna have to find something else. Girl, ain't nobody jealous of you.
I mean, you might not be, of course, but and I'm pretty sure you're not.
I mean, but that's what
But
she said. But that's what she said. Oh, he's just jealous. Like, what am I jealous? Jealous? What am I jealous of? Like, I'm just trying to
oh,
tell you,
okay,
what's going on. Like,
yeah,
but
but
it's
but
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, but basically, like I said, it is something that it happens. It's universal. It's just how you deal with the situations and how you deal with people. That's the thing. What's up, Mr. Hardaway? Thank you so much, G Chill. I hope I said thank you. Um, and yeah, and you move accordingly. But I definitely have been learning a lot on here. Some lessons that I really didn't want to learn, but hey, CX, but some lessons are essential for your growth. They're
Right.
essential for you to either get thicker skin or it will help you on how to pick or select people better. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told you a long time ago, um, you know, I would say I took people for face value a lot of the times, and I didn't take being on YouTube too seriously. But you have to take everything sometimes seriously, especially when it deals with getting to know people or talking to people behind the scenes.
Right.
You definitely should take that seriously. So when I would hear some of my friends and I'm telling them about certain people that I, may be engaging, they say, okay, Selena, just be careful. Just be careful because this person doesn't have this type, this are people that may have seen things around on YouTube, and they saw some of their actions. Like, just be careful because everything, sometimes they can turn on you, and they will, and they
Right.
will. I have met a couple of, I would say a few, very few people that I have met that are still consistent with me till this day. Till
Hmm.
this day. But it's very few. It ain't a
Right.
lot. Um, and actions do speak louder than words. You can't go by what people say. Go by what people do.
Right.
And make sure whatever you say that you can repeat it and you stand on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Right.
make sure, yeah, and make sure if you do say it, you know make sure you explain what you're saying to a person, sometimes, because sometimes people will take it in a wrong manner, and then it will take legs and walk. So sometimes you have to let people know, be direct in what you're saying. Don't do no subliminals. Don't just be upfront. And then sometimes keep your things to yourself. Whatever you have been going through in your personal life, whatever you are feeling about maybe certain people, if you don't know them people that you're talking to behind the scenes, don't be so quick to share what you feel about other people. Why?
Because guess what? Them same people that you telling that you think is so nice and that you think like you is gonna be the same people that go back and tell the people what you said. So there
Right.
you out and you stuck and you looking stupid because you should have just either kept your mouth shut or put or addressed that person directly, right? So that's
Exactly.
another thing that you will learn. Don't be doing no well, this person seemed cool. Let me just say what I feel about this other person or what I observe. Oh hell no. Because you don't really know that person. Unless that person has proven to be a person that is not like that, you better watch what you're doing because everybody that seems nice is not really nice. And everybody that seems like they like you don't like you like that. Period.
Right.
And even if they don't say nothing then, they just waiting for the day that they got something that something happens where they can come at you so they can bring all that
Uh-huh.
stuff out.
They throw it right back
What's
in your
up,
face.
Wallace? Wake up.
Right.
Thank you, Sharon, for coming through. Yeah. So whatever you say behind the scenes, make sure you stand on it. And but like I said, if you are not sure about a person, you think that they're nice, you think that they're cool, and you're really not one of them people that want to get into a lot of mess, I suggest that you keep it to yourself and tell somebody outside of YouTube. That's what I suggest because you
Right.
will find yourself in a live where everything will be discussed what you said to that person behind the scenes because that other person done told them everything and heard you looking stupid with egg on your face.
Right.
You better know that these people don't really like you for real. They don't know you, and even if they did get to know you, that still means that they like you. So your secret is not safe. Your feelings about other people are not always safe. So you need to make sure whatever you say, stand on that shit. And don't and if you don't want to, keep it to your damn self.
Facts. That's a fact. Yeah, but like I
So
said, I said
I'm just saying.
another one of your lives we was talking. I was saying like people people putting too much of their personal life on this YouTube. Like you just need to keep your life separate. You know what I'm saying? And keep what people say. Keep it up. Keep it YouTube. Keep
Keep it YouTube.
YouTube, and your life and your outside life separate from this shit because
Right.
you don't really know nobody to trust them to put like your real feelings into into somebody else's hands. And like you say, this
No, these
opportunity. Yeah.
folks are not normal in these day and times, especially on here. Like they don't operate in normacy. My thing is, okay, if I say I'm cool with you, then I'm cool with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be sitting up here giving this conversation that we had and then go and tell another person, then go tell five more people over here, then it goes travel. So more people know about your conversation than the two of you because
Mhm.
you trusted somebody that is not trustworthy. But they were nice, but they supported you, but they seemed like they were cool. That's all great and fine. But at the same time, the proof is in the pudding. Your information will be spreaded within a day, within a few minutes, right?
As
Behind the
soon as,
scenes, what you say?
I said, as soon as you get out the damn phone with them.
Right. Behind the scenes is not a good idea. I'm just telling people for what I know. Now, that's not with everybody. Like
Right.
again, I've met a few people that are consistent that I don't have to worry too much. But I trust no man all the way. I trust certain people to a certain extent because of what they've shown me. But I still don't trust no man. To the full extent because people can be shady. We're fickle. We're fickle beings. We turn when we feel away. We might be happy in the first hour, in the next hour we mad. I would say in the next seconds. So we are fickle, and our moods change, and how we feel about certain people change too in time. Some people you rock with at the beginning, you don't rock with them no more. They proven to be a person that you don't want to fool with. And that's okay. That's a part of life. But the stuff that I see, I tell you, if I will not experience again because why? I'm moving differently. I don't trust people at face value, and I make sure whatever I say I can say it. I ain't gonna back down from it. I said it. Yes. And now if I didn't say it, I didn't say it, hell. But I'm gonna stand on what I said and what I didn't say. But at the same time, I'm learning also keep your mouth shut. That
Mhm.
that helps a lot of the problem when you learn to keep your mouth shut.
Right. Stay out the
So
mix.
mhm. So yes, but I thank you, Carla. You said peace and blessings, Selena. You are cool with me. Yeah, I appreciate that. And the reason why I call you Mr. Hardaway, Dara, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I always get his name wrong, and it looks to me how it's pronounced Dara. So I could be wrong on that. So that's why I call you Mr. Hardaway. I wasn't trying to be offensive.
I think it's dairy.
Um,
Like it's dairy.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you put an
Cause
L
I
in
have
front of it, it'd be Larry. So yeah, dairy. Dairy Hardaway.
Dairy. Uh-huh. Okay. Cause I have a cousin named Darian. So sometimes I get him mixed up with her name. But anyway, Dairy. Okay. Okay, Dairy. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't trying to be offensive. But anyway, I am about to go on and get my tamales and get my pan so that I can cook my chicken for tonight for tomorrow. And I hope that you guys got something from what I said, but basically, um none of us are perfect, and I don't come on here pretending like I'm a saint for even some of the people that and their insecurities try to make me come off like I'm trying to be a saint or I'm holier than thou, because that is the last thing that I am. But what I am trying to do is to be better for myself and for my family and friends. And I just want to be a better person at the end of the day. Have I reached the point of being a better person? Absolutely not. And I don't think I think every year that you're alive, you still have the chance to get better or either worse. So my
Right.
goal is to be a better person. So that's what I'm trying to do.
I agree.
So don't
You clicked out. You clicked out, Selena. You still, yep. You're still in the twilight zone.
okay.
Okay, there you go. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. You go ahead and end up and go ahead and finish this
Okay.
off. I'm gonna go ahead and drop
You
down. Great speaking to you as usual. And big up
hear
to
me
you
now?
and big up to the chat.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear we can hear you.
Oh, okay. I said if you feel, and this is for people in general, because I see a lot of people call if you speak on certain things you being messy. If that's how you want to feel on me speaking about especially when people have spoken on me, being messy, and it has been a situation directed towards me, like it hasn't been like I haven't gotten out of my business to get in somebody else's business, but actually people that have been in my business and have been on my head, and I speak on it and you call it messy, that's going to be on you. I'm gonna speak how I feel just like anybody else, and guess what, I pay my own phone bill and Wi-Fi, so I can say whatever the hell I want to say. The only person that I have to be hold accountable to is God.
And then
These other people,
if you putting your business on YouTube, people gonna speak on it. So I mean, what
right?
is you really saying? Yeah, if you don't want people speaking on you, get off of YouTube.
Yeah,
Don't put nothing on YouTube.
yeah. So it's been people speaking on me, and some things I don't even respond to because they have an opinion. That's their opinion, and they can speak on whatever they want to speak on. But when I'm going to speak on something, don't call it messy. Just say I'm giving my opinion, just like you gave your opinion on me. That's what people need to realize. You give your opinion on somebody, so when they give their opinion back on your ass, don't get mad. Don't feel away, because you gave plenty of opinions, and nothing has been said. So I'm going to give my opinion when I want to give my opinion, when it concerns me, especially if it's something when a person has spoke on me when they didn't know shit about me. Okay,
Right.
so that's what that's what I kind of get a little upset with, when people want to tell me what I should say or what I shouldn't say because it's them. I don't give a damn if it's you or anybody. I'm not talking about you or anybody else. If you have spoken on me and gave your opinion on me, I'm gonna give my opinion on your ass, and that's
Right.
just how I feel about it.
Right.
But y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Lions Den, for coming through.
No problem. No problem. You have a great rest of your day and enjoy that food.
All right, love you to Reese's
All right.
Pieces.
All right.
Bye. Well, guys, I said everything I had to say. Like I said, this was an open panel rant, and thank God for Lions Den. Good conversation. Thank you for some of those who like my thriller wig, my Jerry curl. I appreciate it. Like I said, you know me. I'll either change up tomorrow, either have my hair, or I'll do something different. I may have some blonde hair, some red hair, whatever. But y'all be blessed. Love you guys, Reese's Pieces. Thank you for any cash apps or super chats. Thank you for pressing the like button and showing me some love. Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate it. And forgive me if I spoke some words that some of you guys, I am working on my vocabulary, because I definitely can be articulate and say other words that I can actually pronounce and spell. But sometimes I just have to just go straight. Just gotta get straight from the hip. And sometimes straight from the hip, it don't sound good. It don't sound always good and proper. It is what it is. So and yeah, it is what it is. You said, give me some cake, anime. I look like anime too. Gosh. Thank you. Thank you, TLJ. Yeah, last night I said TELJ. I spelled your name out. But yeah, y'all have a good day. Like I said, appreciate you guys for your support. Um, and yeah, like I said, hopefully you'll get better and better content from me, and hopefully you'll get a better person each and every time. And that I will not allow other people to drag me in their bullshit, and that I'll stay solid, and that I will definitely stay on my square. So I'll talk to y'all later. And yeah, I'm out. Bye. Selena.
It's a vibe, baby. Oak Cliff girl, can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl, put them heels on and prove.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You gon' be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other, with the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.